All Age Media is proud to present The Week Before, a show that encourages discussion, knowledge, and a bit of banter in between. Now presenting Jamie Dyer with this week's special guest.
Right, my guests today are Dave and Tom from the podcast That's Life. Hello to you.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you well?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Would you like to introduce yourself individually so that the listeners know which one you are?
Yeah, sure. I'm Dave, one half of That's Life, and I'm from Exeter. No, sorry, Milton. I was in Exeter till
Jersey.
recently.
You're from
Milton-
Jersey, though.
Well, I'm recording from Milton Keynes, but from the island of Jersey.
Which is where we're both from. And I'm Tom, and I'm also in That's Life. I'm the T in That's Life.
Well, there we are. And
He makes the tea.
No, I don't make the tea. I am the tea.
Oh, I see. Well, we'll get to that in a minute. Obviously, the show is split into 3 rounds. The first round is the discussion round, and I wanted to ask you really about your podcast. What's that about?
Dave, do you want to?
Well, that's a very good question, and well, the general ethos of That's Life is sort of anything goes, really. We both come on, like, just chat about our experiences and our daily lives and the origins. Should we go into the origins?
Yeah. If you want.
Well, the origins of That's Life. If we went to Europe on a volunteering on farms trip, and when we were away, we would do our recordings to document what we'd done on a certain week on my phone, and it was such a good like vibe between us, just talking about our days and what we did and so on. We thought this would be great if we turn this into a show, a sort of a talk show. And when we got back, it took us a while to get going.
Yeah, we sort of talked for a bit, and we weren't too sure how we'd sort of do it. And then we thought the more sort of free that it is, the more like the less script, because I kind of see it as like 2 guys in a pub at 5:30 having a chat about their day and then stuff in the news, and it's very free, and it's just a good laugh. I think that's the best way.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we do the show just for our own enjoyment, really, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just a good laugh. Really.
So, what do you end up covering in this? Does it literally go anywhere, or do you have a set boundary?
No, there's no real boundaries.
No, there's absolutely no boundaries on this show. But
I mean, well, we talk about F1 a lot. We're both big F1 fans.
Oh yes.
So that comes up a lot.
And the odd football for you.
Yeah, and a little bit of football. It's sort of quite free, really. Like, there's no,
I mean, sometimes we go into the shows with a rough plan of, like we said before, events in the news that happen. That would be an interesting topic for discussion, just to get the
like the flow going. So.
Yeah, the flow, the vibe about a certain topic, and we talk about it, and we bounce ideas between us, and and it's quite interesting sometimes.
I sort of think the best times are when we go off on one and we just don't know what we're saying. It's just a chat, and then that a lot of the time tends to be the best stuff.
Well, that's always the way. It's off the cuff. That's the way we like it on this show. But obviously, F1. Do you have a specific driver that you back, or is it literally just everything?
There are certain drivers we don't back. We'll put it that way. I certainly have my favourite driver. I'm sure Tom does too.
I think the Brits, being a Brit, I
back the Brits.
Kind of back the Brits, I suppose. But yeah, we don't have a team that we like, or there's not,
Well, there's not one team.
Yeah, it's sort of. We just like the sport, I suppose.
Yeah, and when you record your podcast, do you do it like this over Skype?
Yeah, we do. So we, pretty much, and then we record each. Like, so I do mine, and then Dave does his, and he sends it to me, and then.
Yeah, we record over using Audacity, so we record our separate audio files, and Tom's the designated editor.
So I basically do all of the work. I just want to.
I come up with the ideas.
Well, yeah, ideas, man, are very important.
Indeed.
Very important. The man,
That's true,
the man in
yeah.
the background with that doesn't need any credit.
Yeah, but yeah. We make a good good team.
We
Let's say.
make it exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So for those geeky ones out there, what kind of microphones are you using?
Ooh.
Mine is called Mike.
That's cool, Mike. Yeah, Mike's a regular. He's a regular on the show.
Yeah, he
It's
is.
Mike.
Yeah, he's a mate of ours, Mike. It says trust on it.
It's not high tech. Not high tech at all.
I don't really know.
Put it
It's-
that way.
It cost me £8.
Oh, it doesn't sound too bad actually. That sounds.
It's not
It's quite good actually.
No, I'd agree with that. It's a good purchase for £8.
And it's got a little stand, which so I don't have to hold it or anything.
Yeah, that's a little desktop stand thing that's got it's
Yeah.
like a tripod on legs.
Yes, yeah.
I love those things because I've got kind of a scissor arm stand thing that clips onto the table.
All right.
And occasionally, I really need to get a new shock mount that actually fits this microphone because occasionally it forgets how heavy it is and goes boom onto the table. So
Oh no! It's fine.
the amount of times, like when I used to live in a house, you'd be eating your dinner and you'd hear this flump onto the.
Mike's gone again.
Yep.
Old Mike.
Oh dear. So what are you using, Dave? I wouldn't imagine that you're.
Well, it's funny you should ask this because I today, just in the post today, received my new headset. I use a headset with a mic, and it is a Ovani with two ends, and it's what does it say? Pro Gaming Stereo Headset.
So that's a headset.
So there you go. Yeah,
That's.
and this is the first time using it, so I hope the sound is good.
Oh, it is. Thank you for using me as a testing ground.
Yeah, indeed.
You're welcome.
Of course. Not at all. Not at all.
For that, no, there's a definite difference. I take it that Tom's wearing headphones as well.
Well, I've got like earphones in.
Well, yeah,
So,
same
Yeah,
thing.
it's that same thing.
Exactly the same, Tom.
Same.
Sorry, guys.
Same thing. No, it's fine. It's interesting because being
'Cause I don't have a clue, really.
well, I think that's what happens when you start podcasting. You want to, but you never quite know how to go about it.
Yeah.
That's true. That's why it took us so long to get things set up, didn't it?
Yeah, and I think the show you can kind of get a sense of like blind luck is kind of like yeah.
It's come a long way since those early beginnings.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, if we keep on going at the rate that we're going, we'll be like the best in the world before long. I'd say. So that's a safe.
The best
Safe
in
bet,
the best in the world. You've heard it. Well, you heard it here first, haven't you?
Yeah, I think Chris Moyles should be very scared.
Yes, he should be. Yeah, thanks, man. It's nice that you say so.
Yeah, but
Really nice that.
how have you found the response to your podcast?
Well, you're the marketing man, sir.
We don't. Well, Dave's mum really likes it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mum's a big fan.
Yeah. I think she's the biggest fan. I would say.
No. We've got America, isn't it? We get quite a lot of hits from the US.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we get a few hits. We don't. I mean, it's hard to say. Like, in the grand scheme of things, we're very small. Like, we don't get a lot of hits, and
No, it's very difficult to begin with, and Americans love British podcasts.
yeah, oh, good.
I've noticed that.
good.
Yeah.
They love the British accent. Say something in your accent. Say something. You're like,
So perhaps
It's
Dave,
true.
we should move there. Perhaps that's the next step.
What, move to the US?
Yeah,
Um,
is that a bit much?
Are you? Well, I hadn't considered this, but if you,
Yeah, we might do
knows?
that.
well, live exclusive.
Yeah.
That's a live exclusive. No, they
You get-
love accents. They love accents.
Oh,
Except Geordie.
no, that's very. Sorry, say again.
Except Geordie.
oh, really?
Yeah, they
Oh,
don't.
that's a great accent.
No, they don't like Geordie.
Oh,
Well,
Why I? Why?
Is it because they don't understand? Or
I think so. I think it's the same with Scottish people as well. They can't understand.
Oh,
But I can understand.
Yeah.
I can I can understand that. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I work with people with Scottish accents at work, and half the time I haven't got a clue what they're saying. You kind of just have to guess.
So let's hope that they don't tune into this one.
It takes you a while to get used to it. Like, what did you say? But no,
I think so.
It's stop.
So what do you do in your everyday lives?
I work in tax. Ooh.
well, from Jersey, what?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
goes hand in hand.
All right, Dave. So I work for an accountancy firm doing tax. So yeah.
Doesn't explain much, but
Oh, that. Well, what else do you want to know? I do tax.
you do the filing, don't you?
I make tea.
There you go. You're the T in the team.
I'm the tea in tax.
Yeah, tea and tax. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dear.
Yeah. That's what I do. Dave.
Right. And my official job title anyway is consultant for a multinational company in services. But my day-to-day roles, I'm working as a software tester, on the functional side and the automation side.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. That's descriptive.
I've signed the official Secrets Act. I cannot say anymore.
Oh, well,
This
don't worry.
is true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because by night he works with James Bond. Oh, I'm not allowed to say that.
Ooh,
You're gonna have to cut that bit
don't tell anyone.
Well,
No. I work with government sector, government, public sector, software services.
Say no more.
Please.
Say no more. Right, let's move on to round 2. This is the Tell Me About round. It used to be 15 seconds. Now it's I give you 30 seconds to talk about a particular subject. Because there's 2 of you, this is the second time on the show that we've had this. Because there's 2 of you, we'll do one and then the other. Which one would like to go first?
Ooh.
Well, so we
if
don't know
you-
what we're doing until you say, presumably.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, because I'm not very smart. I just want to let
Okay,
you-
well, we'll let David go
But,
first.
but I don't mind. I don't mind.
Well, it's fine.
Well,
We'll start with David.
Oh, go on then. I don't mind being the guinea pig. We'll see what you got.
Okay, what you've got? Yeah, there used to be an extra thing to this, but we got rid of that because most people talk for about 2 minutes anyway. But there we go. Right, I am going to give you the subject of pub meals. So that's pub meals starting from now.
Pub meals. Everyone loves going to them. I mean, there's a pub just up the road from us that me and Kerry, my girlfriend Kerry, we do really enjoy going up there, and it's such a great atmosphere, great environment to go in. It's easy to get, quite quick to order your meal, get your meal. They serve a wide variety of different foods, like all you can imagine. You could have Indians, your chicken korma or whatever, all the way down to burger and chips, fish and chips. I mean, and it's good quality as well, and for quite a very respectable price as well. I mean, if you were going there, and you can go there any time of year, which is what is great about it. You can go there for birthdays, Christmases, or just in the middle of the week. I mean, what they're damn.
Well,
Isn't that enough time?
yeah, that's enough time. That's enough time. You went for about 45 seconds.
Did I?
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like a buzzer or something.
Yeah, same. I thought you'd be like ding 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 ding.
No, it's easier than you think.
Man.
It's easier than you think. Yeah, but the thing is, I used to do a buzzer, and then you do the buzzer, and people still keep talking.
Oh, I see.
All right.
Yeah,
I don't care about the buzzers.
right.
My brain
so,
just went
well, you
That's good.
you did it. Yeah, that was very good.
See, that's the ethos of That's Life. We just go on.
Yeah, we do actually do that.
We'll see where. So Tom, expert.
Yeah, but okay, right.
Well, there we are. So, Tom, you're up next. 30 seconds to talk about the subject. Kind of think about it any way that you want to. The subject is what to have with tea and tax.
What to have with tea and tax?
So, yeah,
Oh,
what to
man.
have with tea and tax, starting from now.
What to have with tea and tax? Well, I find the best way to do tax is to have a mug of tea, and if you're gonna have tea, you're gonna have a biscuit to dip in, but you don't want to dip it in for too long, because then it might break, and then you get that weird like last mouthful where you like forget, and you like and you get all like the biscuit, and it's like minging, and then is that 30 seconds yet?
Yeah, I think so. It's about
Coming
there.
up.
It's about
Oh.
there. Oh, it's
You are welcome.
excuse-
Oh, tea and tax. That's a bit mean.
No, that was good, because then it was like freer. Because if you had said like a really like
random thing.
like tax or something, like just tax, and it's
I suppose it's a little bit more focused, but still. Well done.
Yeah,
thanks, Dave.
That's why I love this round, because you just never know what's coming.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's quite good. That I think perhaps Dave, we should
We
try
can
that.
incorporate this.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to steal your idea. Hope that's all right.
No, that's fine. My podcast no longer exists, so there we are.
Oh,
There we are.
what if we called it like JD, like in
Well,
like
if you want to, it'd
Southwest
be
Jamie. Or something.
yeah, it'd be very South Waves. But yeah,
South Waves. I'm sorry.
no, it's fine. It's fine. When we had some jingles made, we actually had some sung ones made, and it came back as Southwest Radio
Oh no.
instead of and.
Big difference.
I know, and I was like, I really like the tune. Could you do it again like that? And they didn't.
Oh no.
Typical.
I know, but yeah, let's do another round of that while we're at it. We'll go with Dave again.
Ooh, right.
So yeah, we're going to give you the subject now off the top of my head of the art of podcasting. That's the art of podcasting, starting from now.
Podcasting is a very, very tricky piece of work to get right. First of all, you have to make sure you have a target audience for your podcast and what you're going to be producing. You also need to make sure you come up with original ideas, ones that have not already been thought of by the podcasting community, in order for you to be successful. Going forwards as well, you need to make sure that
What's that noise?
I don't know. Oh, I messed up there.
That's,
Ding 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 ding.
My
That's
brain,
it.
my
that's him putting the brakes on.
yeah, that was the brakes on that one.
That's kind of what it sounded like.
To go forward. I've crashed.
Podcasting.
Oh, there we are.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Well, you see,
So why don't we apply that to ours, Dave?
Because we have
Think good
full-time
point.
jobs.
Yeah.
oh, well, there we are. Yeah, so let's let's do one more with Tom there. It's a good job your name keeps flashing up, because I'm looking at the recording system and I'm looking at that at the same time. So yeah, we'll go on with the next subject. The next subject is Mike the microphone.
Oh, Mike the microphone.
So starting
Mike.
from now.
So Mike is our good friend who is a Mike, and he's been with us from the very start. He's mine likes to like slide down towards my crotch. I'm not sure why, but it seems to be attracted to my crotch, and he likes to slide off and pretend to fall and be like, "Oh, sorry." And I'd be like, "Stop it, Mike," and I'd push him back, and then we probably need to get him a friend called like Stan or something. What's that?
Where on earth was that guy?
I don't know. Then whatever came to my head, which is not a lot.
Well, he lasted longer than I did, so well done.
Well,
Right,
yeah.
oh.
Oh, there, at least he didn't stop.
Yeah, I was just trying to just keep talking.
Yeah, as much fun as that is, we're going to move on from that.
Fair play.
We're going to move on from that and move on to round 3, which is the what's it called again? Oh yeah, the what's on your mind round. Just let me know what's on your mind. Mine is currently Tom's crotch and a microphone for some reason.
Oi, oi.
Everyone's. They don't need to know that, do they?
No.
Oh,
Well, you said it.
well, I did. Yeah, I'm sorry. About
You
that.
Let
did say
everyone
it.
know now.
Yeah, no, it's fair enough. This is the third round. So, guys, what's on your mind?
Well,
Dave, do you wanna
what's on my mind is I'm currently being handed a note.
Oh, so this is a theme in the show. If you ever want to tune in.
I always get these notes. What does this one say? Still haven't replied. Need your help after this ? So so this is now firmly on my mind.
Is there room for third voice, or fourth voice, I guess, to say hi, Jamie?
Yeah, if you want to.
Dave, do you reckon you could get Kerry?
Well, I can certainly give it a go if she wants to quickly say hello into my mic.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Kerry.
They say hi. And now she's scuffling away. So what's on my mind now is what I don't understand what exactly she requires help with. It could be a multitude of things.
Yeah, we should explain that that's his girlfriend.
No, that's not. It's not just some crazy woman who lives
Yes,
with me. No, that is yeah, it's my other half.
Well, that's good. We didn't think you had a soundbite.
Hello, just a hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
I love doing that, taking clips from other people's shows and then putting them at the beginning so that people think it's them.
Oh, right.
Then
we should do that, Dave.
Ah, interesting. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So, Tom, what's on your mind?
Oh,
Have you got sheets of
what's on
paper
my-
and other halves in the back?
No, it's just me. I'm all alone. That's your cue to go. Oh.
I did go but not directly into the microphone.
Oh.
in your head, just silently went. No.
So what's on my mind? Not a lot, really. Just trying to not make a fool of myself. That tends to be my first thing in life. Just don't make a total fool of myself. I still seem to do it quite a lot though. But
Lies.
what?
Lies. You're lying to yourself.
Am I?
You never make a fool of yourself.
Oh, that's not true. Remember the time that I got caught
No.
by a policeman taking a leak outside a police station? Remember that?
No, I wasn't there, but you told it to me all on the podcast.
Yes, so if you'd like to tune in, that's live. Plug.
And you can hear that story.
Yeah. You
and
can hear about how
many
that came.
more. And many more.
Yes.
And many more. So we'll start to wrap up there because it doesn't seem like a lot's on our mind. So we'll move. we'll move on. And
What's on your mind then? Have you got
mine?
You should share with us.
Mainly just recording this at the moment. Obviously, when we were doing the last game there, I was trying to look at the clock, trying to time it, and it never quite works out. And all the different notifications that come up on the screen, and it's all confusing and weird. But yeah, that's what's on my mind at the moment. After that, editing this, uploading this, doing all that sort of thing, making sure it goes out.
Sorry, when can we hear it and where can we hear it?
Okay, well, I can send you that information on the email or Twitter or whatever information you give me in just a moment. Would you like to plug your podcast?
Yes. Well, do we, Dave? Do we? I guess, yeah. I guess so.
If we've got this opportunity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dave, do you want to...
Well,
you
if
tend to be
you-
good at these things.
Ooh, put me on the spot, man.
Come on.
If you enjoy ramblings and ravings and want to hear more, please visit us on That's Life podcast. Where are we, Tom?
Twitter, Facebook, iTunes, Podbean, Acast.
Everywhere.
Yeah, if you just type us into Google, you should find us. Yeah, and we're just really two guys having a rant about life.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes that's the best way. That's the best way to go about it.
Well, that's sort of what we hoped would be the best way, and that's kind of how we planned it. So yeah,
So as and when, and it's good. Yeah, it's alternative. I'll put it that way.
I think you need to hear like quite a few to get into the mood, like into the vibe. So perhaps like 10 would be enough. I'd probably say.
How many episodes are there? 10.
26.
26.
26. So,
Yeah.
But there's a lot to sort of to hear.
Because we've been uploading them for just over a year now.
Yeah.
Yeah, just over,
year and a
just
bit.
over a year. So.
Oh, well, that's not too bad. And from what I see on your Twitter and such, you have quite a large following of people that look it up.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah.
You could put it that one way to put it, yes.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you can really call them all fans, really, but
that's the trouble with Twitter. It can be quite misleading.
yeah. But we do have like on Facebook we have like 10 people following us or something. So
I thought it was more than that now.
ooh, is it more than that? God, it's a lot though, isn't it? Like 20 maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's life podcast. We're slick.
Yeah,
Well-
we're smooth and slick.
Well, there we are. And that brings us to the end of the show. Thank you very much, guys, for coming on.
Thanks for
No.
allowing us to be on your show.
Yeah.
Much pleasure.
Appreciated.
No
been
worries.
Good. It's been good. Thank you.
It has, to kind of see the vibe between the two of you. That's been very the way you bounce off each other, even though you're on Skype.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's
That's
what
what-
we try and give to the show. Like
Exactly. Yeah.
that's the vibe that we're going for.
Yes, indeed. Well, thank you very much for listening, and goodbye.
You've been listening to The Week Before, a weekly recorded show presented by Jamie Dyer, with this week's special guest. The announcer was Katie Harvey, and this has been an all-age media production. Thank you for listening.